pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Good morning. Welcome to the Osage County March with Veterans Assembly. My name is Emma Lament, and it is my pleasure to be your MC for today's event. Today we are here to honor those brave men and women who have served our great nation and protected American freedom. Thomas Jefferson once said, "The price of freedom is eternal vigilance." These soldiers have remained courageous in the long fight of freedom, not just in America, but around the world as well. In 1918, World War I came to an end when the Allies and German forces reached an armistice on the 11th day of the 11th month at the 11th hour. That day became a national holiday known as Armistice Day, to commemorate the end of what was known as, at the time, the war to end all wars. In 1947, 2 years following the end of World War II, U.S. Representative Edward H. Reed of Kansas initiated legislation changing Armistice Day to Veterans Day to honor all soldiers that had served in any American war. In 1954, President Dwight D. Eisenhower signed into law the bill that named November 11th as Veterans Day. He states on that day, "Let us solemnly remember the sacrifices of all those who fought so valiantly on the seas, in the air, and on foreign shores, to preserve our heritage of freedom, and let us consecrate ourselves in the task of promoting enduring peace, so that their efforts shall not end in vain." Now our band will play. When you hear your friends with service song, please stand. accepted speaker today is one of our very own historians. Please welcome Mr. Grant Stevens.
Veterans, honored guests, parents, fellow faculty, and Wildcats. Good morning. I'm retired Air Force Technical Sergeant, current Lynn High School historian, history teacher Greg Stevens, and I'll be your host this morning. On the 11th hour, the 11th day of the 11th month, the fighting of World War I ended in 1918. Due to the conclusion of the war to end all wars, November 11th became a universally recognized day of celebration. The day was originally declared as Armistice Day, 8 years after the end of World War I, honoring only the veterans of that war. Then in 1954, after World War II and the Korean War, it was renamed Veterans Day to honor all veterans who served American war and defended democracy. So today we honor all of our veterans who unselfishly placed their lives on the line for our freedom. These men and women were ordinary people until they heard the call of duty and answered it. They left their families, their homes, and we bestow upon them, not for recognition or fame or even the honor we bestow upon them today. They fought to protect our country and maintain our way of life. As we honor our veterans and remember their great deeds, let us also salute those who are currently fighting for our freedom. Veterans Day holds a special meaning for me, not only because I proudly served, but also because of my uncle who served during the Vietnam War. Now, like me, he was a medic. He's dedicated to preserving life and serving our country with a deep sense of duty. His service and his beliefs inspired me every day of my own career. Now, a friend of mine told me that I was suggested at this point I was supposed to put in an antidote. I wasn't quite sure what I was supposed to cure. I think she meant antidote, but I forgot that that's me. So instead, I thought I'd share a little bit with you about how I found my way into the military. After high school, I wasn't sure exactly what I wanted to do. I spent about 5 years going from job to job, searching for a purpose. Eventually, I found my way into a recruiter office on 3rd Boulevard. There was only one recruiter there, still after my shift at Von Hoffman. I like to think it was meant to be. I enlisted that day because I wanted to make a difference. That choice defined my life in ways I could not have imagined. I learned more, saw more, gained more from my time in uniform than any other time in my life. So whether you choose to join right out of school, wait for a few years, serve for one tour, and make it a career, I can promise you it will help you grow in more ways than you could ever imagine. Take it from someone who took a long time to figure out what he wanted to do. It was worth it. Thank you for being here today and honoring our veterans today. Let us walk towards tomorrow still honoring them by living in the freedom that they protected. Thank you.
Thank you. Now our choir will sing. are here to present the winners of the Force to Democracy and Patriots Pen Essay.
Thank you. I'd like to thank the school administration and teachers that helped the students with the essay. And I'd like to thank all the students that participated in the essay. Even if they didn't win, all were winners, but they took the time to do it. Let's give them a nice round of applause. The third place winner is Brandon Barry, and she gets $50 and a bronze medal. Second place winner is Christy Weaver, and she gets $100 and a silver medal. First place winner was Elizabeth Springer. She gets $150 and a gold medal.
Our middle school students also participated in the Patriots Pen Contest here at our school. Their topic was My Voice in Democracy. We had some fabulous students who submitted essays, so let's give all of our middle school students a round of applause. Our third place winner in this contest was Miss Sydney Bowney. Our second place winner is Jaden Shaver. And our first place winner is Miss Keely Ennis.
Elizabeth Springer will read her winning essay.
The grand vision. Have you ever thought about our forefathers' vision? Have you ever thought about what the vision was? What was the vision our forefathers had? These men wanted a place of freedom and a place where there is peace. They had a dream for the nation that we live in. Our forefathers wanted the government to have equal powers, so not just one branch of government could have more power over the other. The forefathers first started to come together and start to build the nation that is here today. Even though they did not agree, at the end of the day, all they wanted was to have independence from Britain and to be free. They came together and put all their views and opinions together to make the Constitution. This same Constitution has lasted for more than 200 years. America has the government and power to protect us from harm, but what goes to say that those government officials will not use that power against us? The world has changed since 200 years ago. Technology has advanced drastically, so people are able to share what they think all over the internet. Social media has grown for many years now and still continues to grow, so people put their own personal opinions on social media. There are more rallies and debates that take place because of the different opinions, but people are suffering because of how much disagreement there is in our country. The nation today is not like how our forefathers wanted it to be. They did not want us to be in disagreement with each other. They wanted us to be together in unison. America wants to leave their nation in better shape for the future, for when it is our time to go. They want to see America grow as a nation together, not separate in disagreement. There are many things to think about when reading or living the vision our forefathers had. They wanted to be free and have many freedoms. They had a vision of making a new nation worth living in, a nation that would help people be and do what they want, the nation of freedom, protection, liberty, and peace. They wanted everyone to be equal to their race or religion. The vision was to be a nation of happiness, the nation where everyone wanted to be in, live in, and be a citizen of. As people of America, we should be together as one body, not being separate bodies who fight against each other. American citizens have the right to freedom of speech and the freedom to vote. So yes, there will be different opinions that will be shared everywhere. Yes, there will be disagreements on those opinions that will be expressed every day because we have that freedom of speech. Even though America disagrees with each other, there are ways to work together and compromise. Everyone shares one thing, being America. America is the home of the free and the brave.
Thank you, Elizabeth. Now Keely Ince will read her essay.
My voice in democracy, now and in the future. What is democracy? Democracy is a form of government ruled by the people. Democracy allows people to participate in the building of their local, state, and national laws, leaders, and policies. The most effective way to have my voice heard is through voting. My voice today is small. My voice is small because in the United States, the law says you have to be at least 18 years old to vote. Since I am not 18, I can only share my opinion and hope that I am heard by those who have the power to make change. There are things I can do, like stay educated on current topics and events taking place. I can write letters and take the time to write letters to the people that are in charge so that they know my opinion. As I get older, I hope my voice will be heard. I can go to rallies to support or protest laws. I can be more educated by watching debates. I can meet with leaders in my community and not be afraid to share my opinion. When I turn 18, I will register to vote so I can have a say in what is best for me and my family. I will stay educated in current events so I know what I am voting for. By watching the news and talking with other people so I can learn other people's opinions. When I am old enough, I can volunteer to help out a political leader or even run for office myself. In conclusion, my voice is small now, but in time it will grow. I can stay educated in what is going on in my local government as well as state and national. I can continue to learn about laws that will affect me and my family. I will continue to be heard because that is what democracy was made for. Thank you.
Thank you, Keely. Our first and fourth graders will now perform.